This is Kartia Velino. Welcome back. How y'all doing? A big shout out from Toronto. It's very cold. We are back to winter again. Last week I thought we were going to get into spring, and unfortunately we'll get back into winter again. So it's the first Saturday of March. Thank you all for being online. And how many people here has really gone to my YouTube channel? How many people here has really subscribed to my YouTube channel? Because the videos you see here on Saturday is just the tip of the iceberg. So you need to get into my YouTube. Follow me on my YouTube. Hello, Esther. I see you, darling. Thank you for being online. So this afternoon, we're going to talk about could you be the reason why your spouse is sleeping with your house help, with your sister, with your relation, with a driver? If you live in Africa, you know what I mean. In this part of the world, we call them chauffeur, right? They call them chauffeur. So back home, we call them driver, people who drive the madam and the oga and who help to run some errands. And apparently a lot of things has been happening back home where the man of the house sleeps with the house help, or sleeps with the madam, with the wife's younger sister, or the house help, and it goes vice versa. Some women are, on the other hand, they sleep with the driver, the chauffeur, the cook in the house. Some of these things, really and truly, when I did my research, and whenever I come here on Saturday, I do not just sit down and talk. I speak to people to really figure out why certain things are happening. So one of the reasons why men are sleeping with their house helps is the availability. Sometimes the madam is not available. Madam is still busy. Hi, Lydia. Hi, Lydia. Nice to have you online. Yes, sometimes the women of the house are so busy pursuing businesses, doing things around the house. On this part of the world where I live, most women work harder than the men. So it depends on the availability, whatever that is available for them. If the lady of the house has a relation that is younger, cute, more stylish, please be warned. Be careful who you bring into your house. Yes, sometimes we are the cause of this problem by ourselves. You cannot be a woman that is, I don't want to insult anybody or put it in the wrong way, but on the other hand, you don't want to bring a young girl into your house. A girl in their late teens or early 20s. It doesn't matter if the girl is your cousin, your relation, your niece. Put them in a far place. Don't bring them very close to the house, because you know what, men are very weak in the flesh. Their flesh is so weak. And look around what is going on right now. Most girls, most younger girls, they go half naked. They like to show everything, but be very careful. Don't bring them close to your house. Keep them in a very far place. And be warned, women, be careful who you call your girlfriends, okay? If you have a girlfriend that is not really drunk in love with her spouse, when I say drunk in love, intoxicated with her own husband's love, do not bring her close to your husband. Please, I beg you. Because you know what? A lot of times people do what is called a sympathy favor. When some women are going through divorce, or maybe they're being maltreated by their own husband, and they come to cry on your shoulders. Yes, it's good to have good friends, but just be careful. Don't bring them too close, because sometimes you feel sorry for them and then you end up sharing your girlfriend's problem with your own spouse. On the other hand, your husband will now turn around to start feeling sorry for the woman. Before you know it, it's the bad story. It's all about sympathy. Be careful. It's better for you as a woman, as a girl, to go solo. Know the kind of friends you have. Know the kind of my mother-in-law told me something long time ago when I first had my first baby, over 20 years ago. A married woman should not go and make girlfriends of single women. It doesn't exist. Sorry, you're married today and your girlfriend is not married. Just slowly, it's not that you don't care about her, but try to exclude yourself a little bit from her. Don't bring her all full force into your lifestyle. And we women, we make a lot of mistakes. Do not share your love affairs with your girlfriends. Yes, your husband go out there, he buys you a pair of Louis Vuitton shoes, Chanel bag, and all those designers, and you're sharing with your girlfriend. You know what? Hello, sorry. Yeah, some of them will be happy for you, and some of them will be thinking, why couldn't it be me? What's wrong with my own husband? Why is your own husband buying you things all the time? Be very careful. Sometimes we cause our own issues by ourselves. Do not be a problem to your own household. Some women will go out there and share how their husband sleeps with them to their own best friends. And my husband like it this way, that way. Do you think they're happy for you? They want to be in your shoes. Before you know it, it's going to become a story. Be careful who you bring into your house, okay? And then I keep blaming men, like talking more about men here. Women too. Some women sleep around. It's not only men. Men do sleep around. What did somebody say? All it takes for a man is to be disciplined. Yes, very true. Men are you have to pray that your man is disciplined. But because I'm telling you, only 10% of men are very disciplined out there. They are disciplined, and a lot of them are dogs. Anything in skirt, they go for it. Be very careful. They all eat. They say that all dogs eat shit, right? But it's left for the one who goes around with those shit in their mouth, right? So men are disciplined, women are disciplined, but the weak is the flesh is very weak. Hey Tracy, thank you for being online. Hi Foma, I see you. Yes, darling. The flesh is so weak, okay? Some men will do it and then be sorry afterwards. So I know that the discipline, it does exist out there, but don't shove it on their face. There's a story. A girl brought another girlfriend to live in their household because the girlfriend was divorced. She's being maltreated by the husband. And then in the morning, the madam of the house goes to work. Oga leaves late, like around 9 a.m. in the morning. If you hear and you don't know what Oga is, yes. Oga is the man of the house, leaves around 9, and the woman of the house leaves the house around 6 a.m. So the woman of the house, so the girlfriend of the woman and the Oga is in the house in the morning, between 6 o'clock and 9 a.m. in the morning. The rest is history. And this is from what somebody told me. It happened to her. So just be careful. If you have all these beautiful nieces that is hovering around, uncle, this, that, be warned, okay? Yes. Pray that your man is disciplined. But the other girl, your girlfriend, is she disciplined? Your niece, is she disciplined? Your younger sister, is she disciplined? What did somebody say here? It takes dedication and knowing who your friends are. Yes, you have to know who your friends are, but not all the time. And you don't want that to happen to you before it's too late. Just be cautious, okay? It's okay to keep friends, but I don't know what people call friends anyway. The interpretation of friendship goes a long way. Everybody is different depending on how you want to interpret that. I really don't buy the idea about single women staying away from themselves. Yes, my darling, like I said in the beginning, I speak to some people before coming online here to talk to some people, right? So, and I gather my information from people I do my research, I talk to people. Yes, you're single girl, you can still be, I'm not saying you're not going to be friend, but just have limitations, that's all I'm saying. Don't bring your single girl into your husband's bedroom and start showing her stuff. The shoes, the bags, the bed, the way you guys do it. Yes, and there's something that it's a very big speculation in Africa, which I don't really believe in. They say that some girls go and do voodoo and juju, but I'm not going to get in there because I don't have enough information. I'm only saying from what I hear. I meant married women. Sorry, I meant married women. Why can't we hold the men? Yeah, you can hold the men. Yes, hold the men and hold the women. I don't accuse men alone, and I don't accuse women alone. It takes two to tango. A man cannot sleep by himself, and the woman cannot sleep by herself. Yes, it does happen, but that one is secondary. But bringing somebody into your into your material home that you don't know, you don't trust, even the ones you know, even the ones. It happened in Africa, yes, where a man got married to two sisters. Yes, it's real. He married the wife, and then the younger girl came to visit. She also got pregnant for the man, and the man married two of them. So that's all I have to say to you today. This is my own advice. Keep your friends at a far place. If they are not drunk in love with their own spouse, be warned. Okay? And I live in Toronto, and I've heard so many things, but I don't want to go in there because I don't have the 100% facts in my hands. Okay? Esther, women use sex with their husband as a form of punishment. What could you call that? Sorry, I have to take out my glasses. Hey, you see my face, right? What did you say, Esther? Nigerian women use sex with their husband as a form of punishment. What do you call that? I don't know what you mean by they use sex with their husband as a form of punishment. Are you saying that they hold on to the sex, they don't give their husband sex? Esther, you can type again, then I will read it out and tell you what I think. I think it takes discipline. Yes, I read that one already. Sorry, I meant, why can't we hold the men? So, hold the men, hold the women, hold yourself responsible. Okay? There are those men out there, all they think in their life is business, business, business. Especially those ones who married younger wives. When a man is in their 50s or 40s and they marry somebody in their 20s, of course, insecurity is there. They suffer from a lot of insecurity. And then on the other hand, they're very busy pursuing their business. A lot of them stay out late in the offices, very late. It doesn't mean they're doing something wrong in the office. They might be doing something. They might be doing their businesses. And then you leave a young wife at home. Hello, for so long, 1 week, 2 weeks. You're not coming home on time. You're tied down at the office. What do you think is going to happen? You have a brother-in-law who's younger. Hello. If something might happen, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but something might happen. A lot of women I've heard, I always refer to Nigeria because I'm from Nigeria. I live in, and I hear a lot of stories. Some women in towns, they start sleeping with their chauffeurs, with the driver, with the houseboys, because Oga, the man of the house, is never around. Oga of the house is always busy. Somebody writing me something very long here. I'm going to read it out. 2017 is rolling in the right direction so far. Have a fabulous day. Work harder. Okay, thank you so much. Fabulous. Okay, thank you so much. I hear that. So be careful. Men, take care of your wives. Wives, take care of your husband sexually. Don't bring somebody inside the house to come and spoil your household. And that's all I have to say. And a word is not for the wise. Don't like to give him. Okay, Esther, so you say a woman who does not like to give the husband sex. If you don't like to give your husband sex, you know what? I'm so sorry for you. Because you might as well pack your stuff and go. And next week, I'm going to be talking about sex after childbirth and sex after 40s, okay? So you don't want a woman doesn't want to give the husband sex. You know what? It's entirely up to the woman, because she's calling out for the husband to start sleeping around. In this case, the husband, even the ones that give sex to their husband, the husband still goes out and sleep with the house helps, the wife's girlfriends, and then you're talking about when they don't give sex to the woman. I feel sorry for the woman. The woman might as well go and see the sex therapist, because it's not right. Something is wrong somewhere. It might be emotional, it might be stress, there might be so many reasons why she's not giving sex to the husband. Okay? Marry for love. Okay, marry for love. I don't see where somebody loves somebody without sex. You have to have the sex and you have to have the money for the love to flow together. So you marry somebody for love. So if you marry somebody for love and you are not satisfying the person sexually, maybe there have to be another name to call that. Then it's not marrying somebody for love. Hello, boo, Uche, chai. Hi, Uche. Yeah, welcome on board. Okay, so women, be careful who you bring into the house. I've been repeating this over and over and over. Be careful what you share with your girlfriend. Men, please do me a favor here. Everybody's pointing fingers at the man. Respect your wife. Do not go out there to sleep with your wife's best friend, your wife's niece, your wife's sister. Is alo. In Igbo land, we call it alo. It's an abomination. They say that the devil you know, right, is better than, no, they say that what you don't know don't hurt you, right? It's okay for them if they are those people that doesn't have self-respect. If they want to cheat on their wives, it's easier for them. I think a woman can condone that. If a husband cheats with somebody outside, they can forgive, not really condone, they can forgive. But sleeping with your wife's sibling, with the house help, with your wife's best friend or friend, may Lord help that man. They are really shameless. That kind of man, they need deliverance. The Lord needs to touch them. It means that I'm sorry, I don't know how to say this one in English. It means that that is not circumcised. They could be dogs that they chase anything in skirts. Yes. So have discipline, respect your wife. Wife, respect your husband. Please don't share everything with anybody you see. Friendship goes a long way. The best thing to do is to take care of ourselves and try not to bring in the third party. Thank you, Judith. Yes, you nailed it. Judith Okoye. Don't bring the third party into the house. Yes, you think that when your husband is doing well and you're sharing stories with other women that they're happy for you, some of them on one corner of their eyes, they're eyeing, why couldn't that be me? They will do some of them. So there are some bad girls out there, really bad. When I tell you bad, they are bad. Be warned. Yeah, a lot of people, they don't have signs. They don't walk around carrying the signs on their head. But if you call somebody your friend, you gotta be able to predict at least 60% or 80% what your friend can do. And depends on the kind of conversation and the response that you get from your friend when you tell them certain things. That's a way to go. It's funny how women are pointing to the men. Some of us women are the main sources of this problem. Yes, Tracy, very right, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. Women are the main cause of this issue. I know somebody, I know this, I'm not gonna call name. I really know somebody. She was previously married, and then she remarried again, and the daughter is 22 years old. How do you go and remarry when you have a daughter that is 22 years old, and you come home from work and you see your daughter and your husband sitting on the couch and your daughter is wearing a transparent nightgown? Hello, you are the cause of this problem. But you know what? At the end of the day, the husband started dating the younger girl. She was 22. Yes, in United States. I'm from Nigeria. Are you telling me that we're not the cause of this issue? Yes, we are. You're 20. You have a daughter, 22. Why are you getting married, for crying out loud? Even if you want to get married, why will you allow something like that to happen? The first day you will not tell me, sit down there and tell me that you saw no sign. Because you saw the sign coming, but you choose to ignore that. Yes. Shola Mozit, it happens all the time. See, Shola, you know, it happens all the time. It happens. Be your own God. Don't call another person to be your own God. Guard your home. Every day we get up, we pray, we say, God do this good, God do this for us. You have to guide you. Where is your sense? What are you thinking? You have to guard your own house. Hi Chidi, how you doing? Anything to drive the point home. Oh my God, this woman, English, Igbo, Canada, anything. Yes, English, Igbo. Sometimes the Igbo, I don't know how to say it in English, and then the English, I don't know how to say it in Igbo. So I'm doing my best. Okay, so if you join me late, please read the topic on top. I will post this video back inside my YouTube, and I encourage you all, please, if you have not done so, to please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then ask me questions. By next month, on the first Saturday of every month, I will be answering questions that is only sent through my email. My email is info@kartiavelino.com. So send me messages so we can talk about it. Tell them, please, make it known that third party is not allowed. I'm not going to tell them. It's up to you. Every household is different. The way you build your home is the way it's going to be. Be vigilant. See when things are going wrong. You don't even need to wait until things start going wrong. You have to set your own pace. Okay? So some of us don't know when to shut up. They are always saying that when your food is done, you need to learn how to cover, protect, and don't go on street announcing it to people. We are careless when it comes to certain issues. Tracy, very true. Yes, we are careless, and this is what sometimes people get so excited and they share everything to their girlfriends. So be careful. I wish you the best. I wish you all the luck. This is all I have to say. Follow me on my Instagram at MyStyleByKartia. Follow me on my YouTube at KartiaVelino.com. Don't forget to hop over into my blog, because I do it all. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you, Chidi, for all the advice. Yeah. You cannot stop a flowing water. You're telling me not to stop. No, I'm already flowing. So, and I'm doing what I love. That's the best part of it. You have to do what you love. And oh, somebody's saying don't go yet. For Lashade Akinkoye Deji Fasho. Oh my God, sorry if I don't call it right. Yes, but I'm here on Saturdays, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It depends on when you are tuning in from. It's 3 o'clock Canadian time. You can check it out and see what time it is at your own end. Really love to hear from you guys. Thank you all for your time. I appreciate